What up, people?
What's cracking? What's up with
What's
it?
good with it? In the words of Big Rod, what's good with it?
What's up with it, everybody?
Man, hey, I know one thing. I'm glad I can sit back and just watch this week, so I have my nerves built up my skin.
Hey, I watched this week too.
What's up, Fernando? One of our loyal viewers here. I just want to
Fernando,
start
what
off
up,
by
homie?
saying I got hella people on my line on Twitter today because I just threw something out there. And I said, Brock Purdy deserves a better head coach. Now, I wasn't trying to rile people up. I mean, I like to stir the pot sometimes. I will admit that. But I wasn't just talking about this game that just happened. I meant in general as far as this season as a whole. What's up, Christian? What's up,
Hey.
Jim? Oh, Jim, good old Jim.
Hey, that gym one is good. That gym one is classic right now. I love it.
Levi.
I love it.
So
Clear bills.
I just
love
want to
it.
say to the guy who called me a hoe and my friend from Frisco who said Captain Save a Hoe, which hence the little name I put at the bottom, the little banner. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. I really don't care. You know what? It just makes me feel like I'm doing something right. I'm getting people to respond to me. It's not even to see if they agree with me. It's what I feel. I feel like Brock is getting better. Of course, Kyle helped. It's great. Kyle got himself a quarterback. Yes, finally, Kyle has a good quarterback. Brock is getting strong. What's up, Trey? What's up, Shell? Okay, good. Yes, we got a quarterback. We got Kittle. We got Debo. We got Ayuk. We got everybody. We got Bosa, right? We got a fucking all-star roster. My God, if this were basketball, we'd have a whole fucking. We'd have 10 guys, right? So, why is Shanny going backwards or staying the same? I mean. Pick a day, pick a game. But these misogynists are going to come after me because I've never played football? I'm sorry. Sorry that you got your little soft ass, tissue ass, fucking Charmin ass feelings hurt. Grow a pair. That's all I got to say. So, not offended, just hype. That's all.
Okay. Enough said. Okay.
That's all.
Shout out to
Yeah.
all my 420 people.
I'll go for a captain. Jim, you want to be my captain?
Good
Jordan, Lord have
grief.
mercy.
Shout out to my loaded people out here right now, man.
Ooh.
We stay 420 down, baby, because I don't know what I just sat through just now.
Man, look.
Prayers up in Florida. Hurricane Milton.
Yeah. It's
Straight
windy
up.
down here right now, so I already know what's happening down here.
Back to
Yeah,
the studio. Oh shit. I mean, they want to fucking come funky at me. Bring it, baby. I'm open for business.
What did you just say?
Man,
Right, what's the going rate?
Shut the fuck. Pause. Hey, not that kind of business. Wait, hold up.
And I didn't even want to say pause because I was just in awe right now. Like, what am I sitting through right now? Gee,
Hey,
like,
not that kind of biz.
I didn't even get no warning, so I didn't know what was going on. I'm just as caught off guard. I don't know what's happening, so that's why I'm just laughing.
I don't know.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Hey,
Like I'm being dead serious. I don't know what's
what
going
you
on.
walked into.
Yeah, I'm like y'all out here right now, y'all.
Hey, I am oblivious.
We are watching this live just like y'all.
Yes, we're live and direct. Hey, when they say no Diddy, no nothing. Like we
No
don't know what.
nothing,
Like
boy.
we
Like
came in
no
this joint,
Vaseline. This is just
sandpaper condom on. Like, all right, it's gonna be rough
Right
in here
here.
today.
Shit, KY,
Go
bitches.
for it. Well, right.
Okay.
On that note,
Baby oil don't work. But anyway, as I was saying, first of all, I don't give a fuck, 2 fucks. 53 roster, 53 man roster fucks. Okay. Anybody who says women don't or can't or shouldn't talk football is just got teeny tiny weenies. What else?
Jordan, brother, come get her. Jordan,
Come get your girl.
Put her in timeout right now, right this second.
Yeah, I am spicy, Trey. You know why? I got the red lipstick on. And if it weren't hot as fuck up in here and I wasn't sitting in this chair, I'd be wearing high heels. What's up, B-dubs? I got the red lipstick. I got the curly hair. I got no high heels. I got the flip-flops. But and I was going to bust up some cleavage, too, just to make things spicy. Rod's up, too. So, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know what the fuck I walked into tonight.
Are we good? We good now?
I don't know what
laughing.
I don't know what is going on right now, dog.
Come on.
Hey,
anytime you get ready, I know you.
Red Bull.
This is how you throw somebody completely off. Like when you try to walk into something frustrated about something, and they just come in and you like, wait, whoa, what?
They can't stop me. They cannot stop me. I'll just come in stronger.
Who is the days? Call them out. Hold on. Call out names.
Pull up my.
If you see your pussy, pull them out. Pouring them out.
I need my glasses. I can't see shit.
Pouring them out.
I can come off hard,
Jordan,
but I still can't see.
That song. I know you know that song. Jordan, I know you know it too, right? If you see it, pouring them out. Hey, back in the day, that's when you start the fights in the club. That's the easiest way to start a fight. If you either that, they'd be like, "East side, west side," like, "Oh shit, here they go. The club about to get to a
To the people who say, "Well, yeah, let's just bring back Tom Sula and Chip Kelly," and okay, I like the extremes. Yeah, let's bring back Singletary. Let's bring them all back, man. Let's have a party.
Jordan, you didn't get this warning either.
I'm gonna go chill in the green room. Y'all be easy.
No.
Where's the guy that blocked me? Oh wait, huh? Steve Pochel. Oh no, he actually ended up kind of agreeing with me a little bit. I don't know. I've got so many haters in my fucking mentions. Where's the guy that blocked me? I don't know. He's soft as tissue. I don't know. He blocked me. Can't find him now. Yeah.
Gina, do you have an alter ego? Like, you got an alter ego going on right now? Like, what's going on?
Oh, from a profile that no longer exists. Interesting. What? 75 personalities. Thought you knew.
Do you have like you got a hood personality, like Chanel or something like that, or anything like that? No.
G Money, hello.
Okay. All right, G Money.
Yes, let's bring back Mike Nolan. Dude used to dress up in suits and shit with a little hat. He was mafia boss, you know what I'm saying?
Jenna, you are on one tonight. You are on one. I mean, man.
Because he tried to come at me sideways. Gina don't
hey,
play. Okay.
Christian, I was at Dan's crib this weekend, so trust me, we already know. We already know. Me and Dan.
You mean Dan ain't coming on?
Me and Dan, I don't know. I don't know if he is.
Shell, I got you. I got you, Shell. I got you. On the way. Well, not on the way, but created tonight.
Put up the comments. What'd she say?
She said, so many haters in my mentions needs to be a t-shirt.
Once I put the red lipstick on, it's over.
Oh.
Like Vince Carter. It's over.
Right. I was in a whole nother place with it.
I even got the fucking jersey in my closet. Want me to put it on?
No.
Man, maybe you'll sit your ass down, man. What the fuck going on? What is going on, man? Oh my goodness! I swear I don't know what's going. Where did Jordan go?
He's in the green room.
Jordan's in the green room.
All right, let's talk some 49ers. Let's talk some football. Let's talk some whatever. Don't worry, I'm still here.
Oh, we know you here. You clearly see that part. You are.
All right, Jordan, we need you back, man. We need you to come in and start and control this madness. All right, there you go.
Huh?
There you go. Huh?
Yeah.
Hi, Jordan.
I don't know what is going on, Jordan.
I don't either.
We need some control over here.
I feel like we need the ether beat more than anything is what we need. Like that's what sounds like what's going on.
I ain't even got it.
There's a bitch on the loose. Her name is G Money, honey.
G Money, honey.
All right. You said you want to talk football. What do we want to talk about?
Hey, you know what's wild? You know what's wild is anytime somebody old. They didn't got riled up is when they start rapping.
And they go, yo, OG, calm down.
When shit start rhyming to them, motherfucker. Oh, he bad now. Because they don't know who they just fit. Because I'm up in this thing to rearrange some things. You understand, man? Be like, what? Such your old ass down.
It's true. It's so true. Oh my god. Oh, it's hot in here. Turn my fan on.
Wow.
Oh, that's the light.
So the questions are in there, y'all. I did try to make it so everybody has a segment, but clearly Dad ain't here. So I try to give everybody a segment and something to think about within the questions. Y'all got them up there. I don't. I ain't back to it, though. I'm down to talk whatever.
Terradome. Oh, Terradome, you just missed my whole intro.
No.
You can watch it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
On his own time. On his own time.
That's what I meant.
All right. I'm gonna hear it. I'm here for listening until it gets to me.
This is gonna be great.
Go on, Jada. You on the roll.
You on the roll.
You are on the roll.
Yes.
Carry on.
This nice little tangent
right now. I'll just see if I can sweep up the
Gina
rest.
B show right there.
All right.
It's production, all right.
It's, I'm not going to sit here and be like, it was all on Kyle, the whole game, the fumble, the missed tackles. Obviously, a lot of shit went wrong. But at the end of the day, up till now, from game 1, which was the whole reason for my tweet, game 1 to fucking where were we? Game 5? Like, shit's on fucking Kyle. So another, 10 point plus whatever loss. Whose fault is it? I'll tell you whose fucking fault it is.
Uh-oh.
It's fucking Kyle's.
Please push me to the end. The show. Please move everything I got. Move it to the end of the show.
Well, you know what? Wait, it's kind of good that I got my my rant out of the way because before Dan came on. So I say it's collective for Kyle. All right. And if I don't know where if Tanya's in here tonight, but because I closed out yes, Gina is spicy. Yes, Pterodome. Tanya said that the fans that were sitting next to her in the at the stadium were all saying "fuck Kyle," you know, and it's his fault and all this and that. So I ain't the only one who feels like that. I'm not looking for handshakes either. We've all been talking about this. Now, missed tackles, fumble, in the within in the red zone. I mean, Kyle was pass happy yesterday. Just an observation. Guarendo got some nice little runs there. Of course, we do only have one real solid running back, Jordan Mason. We have to be careful with him. But fucking Kyle, man. I'm sorry, Kyle. You need to make some serious fucking changes. We know you're not getting fired. We know you're not going to, the fans will have a fucking hissy. All the Kyle dick riders are going to have a fucking hissy fit. Well, then name a new coach that would take over because you're not going to find one. I know we're not going to find one, dickheads. I know there's no one better out there right now. But right now, the offensive coordinator is Kyle's ego. That's who's running the show. Shit hasn't been the same since LaFleur left. And then, damn, my son was late for school again. Oh, I forgot to call in. And then, and then Mike McDaniel, which I know he's kind of fraudulent as a head coach, but he was doing good as offensive coordinator. I get it. Just saying. He needs to put his ego aside and mix some shit up because it's broke. Fix it. Red lipstick out.
Oh, all right. Well, all right.
No Bill Belichick Pterodome, because you know why? He will never. Jed and him will fucking bump heads. Jed will never let it happen.
Well, I don't even know where to start. Behind that one there, that's like wow. Pause. But yeah. Hey man, there's a guy down there on the bottom down there. His name is at Big 75 fella. And I don't know, we've been doing this show a little over 2 years, longer than that for some who really know. Been saying that since day one.
Excellent.
I kind of picked up on it kind of quick myself. It's been lining up real straight up. It's been lining up. Straight up lining up like 12:30. Just lining straight up. And it's just ironic how people are slowly starting to see it years. It's funny how I can, somebody could tell me something. And trust me, once somebody tell me something, I start looking into you quickly. I see a lot of y'all like toxic relationships because y'all been knowing about Kyle Shanahan for years, and y'all just refuse to see the truth in the dude like for years. I'm truly convinced that y'all just like toxic relationships. Yeah, I knew about this dude, seen it Seen it all. He's the bad chick, but no brains. And y'all knew that for I don't know how many years. Y'all just sat up there and just. But y'all made so many excuses. But she got a fat ass. Yeah. And what? That ass
But
ain't.
she's broke.
She's broke. She sleeps on an air mattress every night. And
her feet stink.
And she drives a busted Camry that she's still late on her payments on. And you motherfuckers are sitting up here convinced that she's the one. Yeah, all right. All right. All because of some filters that has been put on IG and because she's got 1 million followers on IG, but she don't know how to, manage her money properly. Yeah, I get it. I understand. But hey, y'all carry on with that. Been telling y'all that the chick was the dude was absolutely been worth nothing. He's been trash. Y'all just continue to be oblivious to it.
Jordan.
Dan was there, witnessed me the entire day. I did not bat an eye. I actually laughed.
Hi, Jeremy.
If you think I'm lying, Dan was there live and in person to see me full flexed laughing. I was not mad behind this at all because I told y'all this shit was gonna happen. Y'all are more frustrated and mad. I'm laughing because I'm laughing at you motherfuckers when I get in there and I listen to you dumbasses in these spaces and y'all be spacing out in them spaces. I'm laughing at y'all idiots up there because y'all believing in this guy. Like y'all got counterfeit money in your hands and y'all just getting told that it's real. Like y'all fucking idiots. You're just idiots. And I'm laughing at you. I'm not a Niners fan. I'm a Niners fan because I seen this shit started. And when somebody named Grant Cohn, which a bunch of y'all don't like, don't matter. Don't mean shit to me. He told y'all this a while ago that Kyle Shanahan and some of the managing staff are having a problem with him. Y'all sat up there and said, ha. It was a joke and key to laugh that off.
Dion,
okay.
What up, Dion?
Y'all can keep taking that for face value all you want. I don't care. At the end of the day, my man ain't been too far off on a lot of things that he's been telling. So y'all can be mad at him all you want. It is what it is, man. Hey, man. Hey, go Kyle. Let's go, Kyle. Let's keep convincing him, baby. Let's go, Kyle.
8 more years. Let's go.
8 more years. Y'all love the debacling going on here, and y'all got every excuse for a dude for 8 years.
We've won, Rod. We've been winning. We've been staying relevant.
We've been relevant. Y'all love relevancy. God, you guys are
That's how you win. That's how you eventually get Super Bowl win.
Wait for Dan's response. Here for the shit.
He knows it. I'm saying it now.
Oh, I know.
I mean, we was just sitting there in disbelief. I mean, at 23 to 10, or what was it? 23 to 21, whatever it was.
We was out there chit-chatting on the patio, chilling.
It was game over.
What's up, Gerard? What's up, Jacqueline?
Tell him, Gerard. Tell him.
I know that's right,
Oh
my boy.
God.
Hey,
what up, Jack? Hey, salute to Gerard.
Shout
Tell him.
out to my homeboy, Gerard. Gerard just proposed the other night.
Hey,
okay, that's what's up.
Salute to him. Congratulations. Salute Gerard, man.
Big
my
props
boy
to
Gerard. Shout out to them, the newly engaged couple. That's my
right
guy,
on,
Ryan brother.
Congratulations.
Yeah. We got weddings to plan and trips to take. You dig? So shout out to them real quick. So you know what I mean? But me and Rob was just outside, like, because I mean, he'll tell you, he knows my routine. When I see the Rams starting to just go, I quickly change the channel, go to the NFL Red Zone, and from there is where I'll get my updates. Outside of that, the Rams will not take away my joy. They will not. Absolutely not. I will not allow it. So we was watching the 49ers for the most part. And I mean, it wasn't nothing to watch except the fact that y'all can't stop Kyler Murray from running. And y'all always have problems with mobile quarterbacks. So seeing Kyler out there run like in little kid mode, because he looked like a little kid out there running, you know, with them little quick feet, like he was moving. You know what I'm saying? The boy looked like Chucky out there moving. He was gave him them 2 quick feet real quick, and he was out of there. Then I saw James Conner just pretty much be beast mode and felt like he was running for 6 a pop, 6-7 yards
6 a carry.
I mean,
because he was quiet in the first half, and then all of a sudden,
for carry in the first half.
Well, somebody said they saw your team wiltering in the sun. Said it was a little too hot.
That's a fucking excuse
for the 49er team that was at home, but be so worried about taking over everybody else's stadium. I don't really understand that one, but when you're at home,
I never get it myself right now.
You know, they play in LA like it's Levi's. So
support your team, support your relevancy.
Y'all not even in your seats. Y'all on the inside watching the game.
That was depressing to look at.
Like Arizona felt like they had a chance because there was no crowd noise. Nobody was out there.
You're right.
So
good point.
I saw Fred Warner doing like this about 30 times throughout the game.
Oh my God, you're so right. There's no fucking crowd noise.
Not a peep. So while everybody be talking about us pumping in crowd noise, maybe y'all should take the advice and do the same, because your fans are not in the stands. They're in the breezeway watching. You know what I'm saying? They in San Jose. They did not go down to San Jose to sit in the sun and melt. They went down there to enjoy an easy win. And the fact that the sun was too hot and it was out there. It
was 100 degrees, brother.
There on the field, and the fans didn't want to be out there. So you add those 2 things together. Cal didn't want to be out there, clearly. You know, he didn't want to be out there. Nobody wanted to be out there. So the only people that wanted to be out there was James Conner and Kyler Murray.
And Kyler ran that shit, boy.
Dog, it was 23 to like 10. And the final score ended up being 24 to 23, scoreless in the second half. Listen, I know why the Rams have problems. I mean, I know why we have problems. Our defense is booty cheeks.
Y'all some booty cheeks.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Without the Super Bowl losing streak. So I mean, like, literally, I know why. I mean, you can look at my linebacking core and be like, oh my gosh, who are these people? I get it. 49ers have absolutely no excuse. You have one of the highest payrolls in the league. You have the genius at coach. You got 2 defensive coordinators, which we all know when you have 2, you don't have none. This, like Rod said, so many 49er fans cannot stand Grant. Maybe it's because he's the only reporter that's not kissing Kyle Shanahan's ass or Kyle Juszczyk. And he properly handled both yesterday. So if you don't want to take the hour to hear the truth about the state of this team and your head coach and your fullback who's a tight end, who's not a tight end, who, you know what I'm saying, shouldn't be part of the 11-man, team, but he is. Tom Brady called him out. Ooh, I mean, this is ugly, Kyle Shanahan. When the GOAT who wanted to be on your team is saying, I don't know why he has Juszczyk out there. He's probably the only team that does this in the league, because that position is taken up by a tight end, except Juszczyk ain't no tight end. That boy called Juszczyk Sonny D. Don't go by Juice. Don't you dare go by Juice. Don't you dare stain the name that O.J. Simpson has worked so hard to uphold, because you, sir, don't. He called that boy Sonny D. Called him the concentrate that you get. Just a gallon of liquid with stuff and food coloring. That's what that boy said his name need to be. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 on the stat line. The only thing that didn't have zeros is the amount of snaps that he played. Whew. Boy, that's tough when you try to call out somebody for being a perv and then you follow up that game with donuts, no milk. Yikes. Hey, that boy said both Kyles should leave this team together at the end of the season. We all know Juszczyk is gone for sure. They not keeping no $5 million fullback that just goes out there to get cardio on the team. It's not happening. y'all in serious.
Hey.
And no one wants to listen to us.
Where's that energy for Kittle dropping his touchdown in the end zone? Where's that energy at?
That should have been caught too.
I don't see no burnt jerseys. I don't see no blame. But they want Ronnie
jersey.
And
that man had the best game.
They want Ronnie Bell's head.
It's kind of crazy how we can always have the wide receivers that go off in the first half and then go MIA the second half. Like how you just clearly go away from that person. You did it with Kittle. What was that, 17, I think? Yeah, like 210 yards in the first half. About to shatter the record. And then didn't have, but I think 5 or 10 yards the second half. How you just not go to him no more? Dog. The league done caught up to Kyle Shanahan, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when y'all just gonna it didn't take me long enough.
Nick Bozo calling out coaches again. Here we go.
Or what is he calling people out for?
Okay.
Why is Nick Bosa of all people? Trump supporting ass Bosa. Why in the hell are you, of all people, calling anybody out? Having the year you are having, you think because you got that interception that makes up for something yesterday, and it actually doesn't. You have been trash all year.
I know Jordan wants to speak on it, but I just have a question.
Trash,
why how bad Kyle is?
No, about the Nick Bosa situation, talking about the calling out offensive coaches and stuff. I'm looking for my fan. What did I can't remember.
Our offense as the Rams offense or the offense in the 49ers offense? I don't, because it's easy to bust up my offense. We don't run the ball, so I can easily tell you what you need to do for us. You put 8 people back there and rush 3, and somebody will still get home to Matt Stafford because he's a statue. So if you're asking me how to be a defensive coordinator against the Rams offense, that would be easy work. Easy. Sean McVay is so predictable. Running a jet sweep that everybody knows is coming when you got Tutu in motion. What are you doing? Like, we haven't run a jet sweep for real since Bobby Trees was in LA. So everybody is on to a jet sweep. Like, you should have faked the jet sweep and went the opposite direction, you idiot. Freaking McVay. No. So if you're asking me how to stop my offense, very easy to do. If you're asking me to stop the 49ers offense, it's looking like it's easy to do too, because Brock Purdy is out here playing hero ball. And that hero ball is going to get him injured. I can tell you that. He is no Lamar Jackson. He is no Cam Newton. He is no, listen, you keep dancing in that pocket if you want to. Somebody going to come and smack you real good. And then we'll see what your offense looks like then. Much of nothing, because we know CMC was clearly Kyle Shanahan's bailout. Clearly. So it's looking ugly, guys.
So after Nick Bosa's comments last year and this year, is everyone just figured out Our defense? Is that what it is? Like, are we out of plays?
Well, Bozo said that y'all don't make adjustments.
That's we had Bozo such a said. Oh, never mind. I was going to say something so stupid. Never mind.
He said his assignment is to crash down on the running back every time they do a particular play. Why would he tell opposing offensive coordinators what his assignment is supposed to be?
That ain't even it, Dan. That ain't even it. You know, I've been sitting here just being quiet, just listening to what everyone had to say. This is the
Brock Tarkenton.
I done had enough. Here's why I say that.
This is what I was waiting on.
It is about time that somebody in that building takes accountability. And I'm saying this for not even just, I'm not saying it just for Nick Bosa, but he's a big part of it. Not even just Kyle Shanahan, he's a part of it. There's a lot of people, and obviously, I think that the person that would take the most accountability in that room is not playing because he has Achilles tendonitis in both of his legs. I know Christian, he'll put it on himself if anything goes wrong. That's what he does. But I want to wind the clock back a few years, not even just the last year with Steve Wilks and how that went. Let's go back a few years ago. You remember when Trey Lance got hurt and there were a select few people in the locker room saying, "Oh, now we can go back to playing Niners football." When Jimmy
talk about it,
you remember that?
Yes.
So
D baby.
So okay, there we go. Strike one in terms of excuses and it's someone else's fault. Is this fault? That fault?
Pootie Tang.
There is, and then of course, like I said, now you go to Steve Wilks, and there's the whole situation of. Well, it was that blitz, and this is a different scheme and a different system, and we just aren't used to it. Okay. Well, congratulations. You got back to your old scheme, but now the whole thing is, well, we're not making adjustments. Isn't this what you asked for? This is what y'all wanted, right? Diamador Lenore even said this, right? Because I guess someone asked him about the weather, and he owned up to the weather part. I'm gonna give him credit for that, right? So I'm saying so that there ain't no such thing as bad weather, just soft people, and nobody here is soft. So we ain't gonna blame it on the weather. They lucked up and got one. Congratulations to them. They lucked up and got one. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying right now. They didn't luck up. They showed up. Look at the last play. Brian Baldinger did such a great job of looking at the play where Jordan Mason fumbled. Look what happened. First off, Trent Williams, and y'all know how big of a fan I am on Trent Williams in his whole career. Trent Williams gets folded up, right? Like they had that ready. George Kittle, as we know, probably one of the best, if not the best, blocking tight ends in the last decade of football. Budda Baker came downhill and absolutely ran all over him.
Yep.
Here's the thing for me. I really do think that there was, especially in the NFC and of course in the NFC West for years, there was this mystique about the 49ers of, man, we got to play perfect when we go against them. We have to be on our A game to beat them. That mystique's gone. And I feel like part of the reason why it's gone is because, again, you look over, everyone is so ready to point fingers and everyone's so ready that it's on this person, it's on that person. Even Kyle talking about the last interception. Well, they brought X amount of guys. So when that happens, you're hot. So you put it on Brock, right? That's what that was. That's Brock's fault. You talked about the Nick Bosa quote again about, all I'm supposed to do on that play is just crash down. Dog, you've had 3 or 4 defensive coordinators. Y'all already talked about how the scheme you had last year is different than the one you had this year, and you still crashed down in the Super Bowl. That's where the touchdown happened. So not once are you going to change that up? I mean, if correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, whether you're in the comments, whether you're obviously in the panel, have you ever seen Nick Bosa once feather? Especially what I'm saying with feather is that's when if they're not going to block you because you're the read guy, right? You slow play it down the line. Make that quarterback make a decision. Because never have I seen a defense consistently when you have a mobile quarterback and someone who's a threat to run, do you just crash down every time? unless you're telling me that someone on that second level, whether it's Fred Warner, I don't think he's the one that's going to be messing up. Devondre Campbell, could be likely, or Dre Greenlaw when he was out there, that they're the ones that are messing up. Because like, well, I did my job. I took the running back, and y'all ain't taking the quarterback. So something doesn't sound right to that with me. So again, overall, it's just, everyone talks about the culture and the chemistry that Niners have in their locker room, and I get it. A lot of those guys do seem tight. Like I got you, but like I said, it just seems like whenever it's time to actually own it, there's a lot of finger pointing everywhere, and like I said, that doesn't sit right with me.
It's crazy how, you know what, Jordan, that's funny how you said accountability. It's funny how the athletes keep saying accountability. It's funny how I'm willing to bet while Brandon Ayuk has a serious attitude with Kyle Shanahan, is there's no accountability, and he wants to be like, I'm gonna throw as bad as it looks, it wasn't a good look by BEA last week. But ultimately, it's still who's the bad guy here? Like who's the bad guy in the organization? Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a band. Like y'all 49er fan. Well, one 49er fan on here, but let's keep it a band because I'm that 49er that's gonna keep it a band. Who's the guy that says no to people and you need to go on and see if things work out for you and another team? You knew all year what was going on with Christian McCaffrey. You knew this from last. Why do fans know about this from last year? This man said, I'm not showing up. Played y'all into getting another contract, guaranteed, however you people want to look at it. The game is the game, regardless of how people want to look at it. The game is the game. Then he turned around. Shit, Trent said, shit, is that easy? Shit, man, well, I ain't showing up to myself. Watch this. Hey, hey, man, I ain't about to show up my damn self, man. Y'all got to pay me too. Yeah. He was the one in what's the movie with Martin? And when they went to jail, and he was like,
Life?
No.
Blue Streak.
Huh?
Blue Streak.
No. Old school.
When they went to jail.
When he was in jail. Yeah.
You're talking about Trading Places.
Trading Places. Thank you.
That's Eddie Murphy.
That's Eddie Murphy.
What did I say?
Martin.
Martin.
I apologize. I
was like, I know my movies.
There's a Martin episode where the dude's like, yeah,
that too. Yeah, I was wrong. My bad.
It's all good. I knew what you were talking about.
But anyway, but bottom line is, hey man, writing been on the wall. They've allowed certain things to happen at the end of the day, and nobody has checked anything and said, hey, y'all can go on about y'all business. You know what I'm saying? Test Trent. Hey man, see if you can get paid somewhere else, G. When is this rebuild gonna start? Like, this shit is over with. I don't know what y'all seeing. I don't know what y'all were expecting or what y'all was thinking. Hey man, y'all better start looking at some folks in different jerseys come next year. Get it through your heads now. If y'all thinking that the Super Bowl is even a thought right now, man, y'all wild, man.
Only thing that needs to be a thought right now is beat Seattle. That is literally it. Because here's the reality.
That's it, man.
Everyone's saying like, well, if we win the game, then we're first in the NFC West.
No,
that is true. It's true.
No.
But here's the thing: if you lose that, you're now 0-3 in your own division. Like there's always the sunny side to the 49ers. Well, they've had the slow starts before, and there's this and that. Okay, here's the thing, and I'll even put it this way. I'm gonna talk about my team real quick, right? Obviously, the Falcons had a great win. Shout out Kirk Cousins, 509 yards, set a franchise single game passing record on the night that Matt Ryan goes into the Ring of Fame, right? Ring of Honor in Atlanta. Cool, we won that game. Guess what? What I still take from that game is, well, I got to look at it this way. Run defense is still trash, right? Got to find a way to clean that up, especially like when we get down the road. Like, let's just say you want to make noise. You got to play Detroit. We know what they want to do. We got to play maybe San Francisco. Like, we know what they say they want to do. Like, there are all these teams down the road, right? Where it's like, hey, you want to be something, you better stop the run. Also, pass rush, still terrible. So, like, I can be happy about the win, but I'm still looking at it like, okay, this is week 5. If we want to get to where we want to get to, we better clean this up. So, like, but that's the thing. That's how I view the game, and that's why I'm sitting here. It doesn't always have to be everything is just sunshine and roses. No, like, be honest about where your team is. Be honest about it.
Be honest.
Like, all the missed tackles that happened, it's not like all of a sudden they were just gaping lanes for James Conner to run through in the second half. No, he was getting hit at the line. And he's shutting guys off left and right, making this cut, making that cut, make things happen. Again, the Niners, as y'all pointed out before, one of the worst teams in the NFL in terms of red zone percentage. One of the worst. You're 1 for 6 yesterday.
It's fucking sad.
Even if you take out the fumble, which means, again, if that's the case,
you can punch it in.
Problem. Oh, yeah, by the way, even when the fumble happened, everybody knew you were running. You're in 22 personnel, and your one receiver is Ronnie Bell. We know what's happening. That's the reason why Jordan Baker shot as fast as he did. They knew what was coming. They knew it.
That's sad. Somebody else sitting at home looking at that, going, "Y'all gotta be kidding, man."
As soon as I remember watching the game. I was watching the game. As soon as I saw Ronnie Bell in motion, I said, "Oh, here's a run." I knew it.
Sad.
Dog, do y'all know how that's sad?
But that's what I'm saying.
Terrible.
Like,
that is terrible, man. But, just to hear somebody say that, man. Like,
hit that like button, y'all hit that like button.
Be like, wow.
Like, look, I'm not gonna sit here and like I'm the smartest offensive mind that ever was, because I know I'm not. But I know how to pick up on certain tendencies and look at certain personnel groupings and say, okay, this is what's about to show up.
So do the other coaches.
Thank you. I mean, like, if I can see it, I know they do too.
I dare you to throw the ball to Ronnie Bell.
Hey, if they would have thrown the ball to Ronnie Bell there, I'd say, all right, you know what, Kyle? You know what? You got it. You won.
You won. Just off this move alone, I dare you. We're selling out on the run. We're letting you know.
Seriously.
They looked up and was like, hey, mouse in the house. Hey, they running it. He looked over like, they already know the play.
Right.
They already know the play. What am I doing?
The play.
That wasn't hard.
Pause.
Run the play.
Run the play. It's gonna work.
What? Shit.
Man.
I was just waiting on Kyle to give me a signature. I knew what was coming. I was just waiting to hear it from him. I knew, that the one I knew. I was just waiting on him to say something.
We can't beat a divisional rival. Like, we haven't won.
Since when
we can't beat the Rams. Huh?
I'm thinking the same thing. Like, when is the Cardinals ever the rival?
Well, what do you know what I mean? Like, we can't beat.
I know you're saying like the division.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on.
I got you.
We're within our division, but like we got Seattle on a short week, and they're hungry.
And
no, I'm just saying.
And they
just lost
too.
Against the fucking Giants.
Yeah,
they had to win that game. Really lock in.
And let me say this too real quick. I almost forget, because I know y'all talked about the Heat. I just got to say this real quick. Where in the world do y'all think San Francisco was practicing all week? Where?
Where? Oh,
yeah,
San Jose.
Where? In the Heat.
Thank you. There was nothing different than what they were practicing in than what Arizona was.
Hey, Dan, where we practicing?
People keep thinking that, like with what they're saying, that Arizona's still playing in the old Sun Devil Stadium, right? Because they used to play on an ASU stadium that was open, before they play in air conditioning. They had a retractable roof. They play inside. It's hot for them too. Like, just cut. I just ask all of y'all to be honest about what your team looks like right now.
Man, look, let's be honest on this part, man. How many more excuses are y'all gonna keep giving to Kyle Shanahan? How many more pieces does he need now for y'all to realize what the common denominator of the issue is? Like, this man asked for I need the best running back. Okay, you got that. I need top-notch receivers. Okay, we give you that. I need the best lineman. Okay, we'll give you that. I need to have the best quarterback. Okay, we'll give you, like, what? Come on, dog. I'll give you the best middle linebacker. What else do you need, G? I give you the best defensive lineman. But come on, man. Like, come on.
Kind of goes to your next question, Rod. Right? Where's your confidence? Or kind of like, do you have any? Right?
Oh, my confidence was sealed after the Super Bowl. It was over 2 years ago.
Same, because I said we should have won. There was no fucking excuse. None. Zero why we should have lost that. I don't care what anyone said. Christian McCaffrey fumbled. A muff punt. Fuck out of here. We had the best team. We should have won that game. We had the ability and the roster to beat Mahomes. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Could have, should have, would have. Now, fuck that. We should have won that. I don't give a fuck.
Gina, thank you for bringing that up, the whole best team thing. Because I remember, I think Debo and Brandon Ayuk, they said that on the podcast, right? Pretty recently.
Debo? Yeah.
How in the world can you be the best team the last 3 years and there's another team out there with 2 rings and you got none?
On your head, man.
Because they know that their coach sucks.
Well, no, I think they feel like the reason why they're the best team is because of their coach. Now, look, I'll say this. My confidence meter, even with as not a Niners fan or anything like that, like in terms of can they win the division, all that, I will give them a 6. That's where my confidence meter will be, because, and I say 6 because
6 in what range?
Like 6 out of 10.
No, making it.
Like winning the division, things like that. I'll give them a 6 for right now. Here's why. I'll tell you. Here's why.
Okay, I'm with you.
First and foremost, like, will we still agree in terms of talent-wise and what this team should be?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%. Yes, sir. Okay.
And now, again, it's still a whole thing of, I'm saying 6, though, while I also agree, or while I'm also pointing out there are a lot of glaring holes with this team. But I will give them this of, like, even when they've had glaring holes in the past, they've had bad starts. Yes, they turn it around. But I'm not going to give them an 8 or 9 to turn it around. It's a 6 of, yeah, you can do it, but I need to see some things fixed. I need to see some things change. That is, again, red zone efficiency. So those penalties that you get, right, where is that holding at the worst time? Or it is some very, very bland play calling that people know what's coming or happening. Got to switch it up.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I also look at it from this perspective too? That, damn, I lost my thought that quick, because I know what it had to do with, what was the last thing you was just saying? Dang it, because it's gonna help me jog my memory on it.
Just in terms of, like, here's the talent, here's what I know they can be, but also, like, you got to address and change. Like, these are the glaring problems with why the Niners are where they are right now.
Damn it, I still forgot it.
Well, while you're thinking about that, I wanted to address this real quick too, because I know Throwback, he said this earlier. I think he was talking about, Kevin O'Connell and Ben Johnson, like the way that they're able to adapt and adjust in some of their play calling. Like I said this earlier the other day, and someone called me crazy. I said I think Kevin O'Connell's the best coach in the league right now, and I said that because what did I see him do last year? He brought in Josh Dobbs. Of course, y'all know who Josh Dobbs is now. They won a game with him there for 3 or 4 days. Found ways to communicate with them, like, hey, okay, this is what you do here, is what you do there. And then now he's at Sam Darnold. Everyone has their ideas about Sam Darnold. So but yet here are the Vikings undefeated. So I said that he's the guy, but also it just seems like, and there's an article, I didn't read all of it yet, but it was pretty well done, of just the way that he leads. It's a back and forth approach and a back and forth relationship. It's not, this is what I want to do, and you just go with
my way or the highway.
Right. So So that's where that's why I said that about Kevin O'Connell. And I think you can see the energy off his team. They feed off the way he leads right now. They 100% do. So like I said, at least for right now, the way he's doing the job that he's been doing, yeah, give me Kevin O'Connell.
Think about the confidence he's put in Sam Darnold.
Yes.
Man and I was just talking about him yesterday, and I said everybody counted him out when he left the Jets. We was making fun of Niner fans was making fun of him, him seeing ghosts and everything like that. That man undefeated right now. No, keep it a buck. That man is undefeated
you're right
now. And we're up here fighting for our lives like we are Kelly right now.
Hey, I'll put it this way. I'll put it this way. Michael Penix might not be the only quarterback that doesn't see the field for about 3 years.
Who?
Said Michael Penix might not be the only quarterback that doesn't see the field for about 3 years.
Oh yeah, him too, up there in Minnesota.
JJ McCarthy obviously is unfortunate because he tore his blew his knee out. But
for the team, it might be a blessing
with how things are going right now.
Absolutely. I think it's just too many times that it's too many things that I always called Sam area. But yeah, it's just too many times. And you're right. Kevin O'Connell right now is looking like, I don't know. I'm just over when people are talking about if not Kyle Shanahan, then who? Give somebody else a chance. Look, man. Andy Reid started out as a tight ends coach in this league. Man got 3 rings. Like, y'all never know where a coach can come from as long as somebody gets that opportunity and they get the right pieces that they need around them. I think that's any coach, and also the right type of environment around them. But I don't know, man. Kyle just ain't it, man. Kyle just ain't it. But hey, it is what it is. I don't know how much more people need to see throughout this season for it to be like it's just Kyle when it's just not, man. It's just not.
Mm-hmm.
Just tired of seeing it. Absolutely, he was under Holmgren. Absolutely. Just, man, certain things work. And when the things work and man, you seeing people regress and Bosa calling people out, like he's getting so many excuses. You're the highest paid defensive player. We was always talking about, getting somebody on the other side to help Nick Bosa out and everything. What are we talking about, man?
And you got what you wanted. You're back in that old scheme that y'all begged for last year.
But guess what? What's crazy though, Jordan? Nick Bosa has 2 sacks, correct? Out of this whole season, right? Guess what? William Floyd has 2 sacks. Ain't they equal? Ain't they even? I mean, there's nothing glaring, jumping off the charts when we talk about Bosa this year, like the last 2 seasons. Folks get paid. Hey, man, y'all want to come get paid? Come to the Niners, man. Get paid, chill, relax.
Yeah.
Give about 80% and duck off. Debo, people been telling me Debo been good and, he's this and that. Debo lost weight this summer. Debo still can't get me. He can't get past me. And I'm 44. Like, come on, man.
Well, I'll tell you this. Debo has looked solid this year. So where in the world were his targets yesterday?
Oh,
where were
solid.
They? Where were they?
Hey, where's Juwan Jennings target?
Did he hurt his hand
Kyle,
or something?
Juszczyk took all his snaps.
He wasn't right. So I understand that one. But in terms of how Debo was looked at parts of this year, especially here's the thing. After a while, right? I am a big believer too of how you call plays is how the game is going. So again, that's what I'm saying. Even if you don't want to run the ball, if the game's going a certain way, you have to run it. If you need that big momentum boost, you better get the ball to Debo. Because it seems like when he does make that big play, he's the energy guy that can get the rest of the team going. Where was he? I think the last time he touched it in this game, was it on that little dumb reverse?
And man, stop putting him in the back. Like, it is so
You should
obvious.
put him in the backfield right now, even if it's obvious. I'm with it. Because you can't just run Jordan Mason the whole game. Again, we talked about his usage and how he's not
I'm
the
with
same
you on
time.
that.
Like, I think if there was ever a time to put Debo in the backfield, it'd be now.
But can we get a play action off of using him?
Now,
like,
yes.
I just feel like Kyle's so predictable right now.
It is too predictable. Like,
way too predictable.
Hey, Debo's going in the backfield. No, he's not gonna run the ball. No, he's not. He's not gonna run the ball.
Exactly.
Or even where's like because I see so many teams running this now too. If you put him in the backfield, play action to him, and then run the screen to him on the same. So many teams are running it. I think that would be perfect with Debo. Again, Tara Dome's putting it in too, like talking about play action. One of those plays would be perfect.
Tom said that too. Mm-hmm.
I think teams are just getting the defense. Don't be fooled by all these before they hike the ball, these motions. Don't sweat that dumb shit. Look, they're not gonna go deep. We just gonna worry about sitting our guys in the middle of the field and worry about the unders. That's all we're gonna give up. We're not gonna give up nothing because they're not gonna go for nothing deep as far as passing wise. We don't have to worry about that. Then they catch you off every once in a while, and then all of a sudden, Brock. You know what's crazy? And this is funny. Now that I feel like I'm backpedaling on something, I literally tweeted, "Brock is a top 5 QB." Literally tweeted it.
Mm-hmm.
It literally went downhill right when I tweeted that.
Shit.
Literally. So I'm speaking. Nobody's called me out. I'm calling myself out on that because I'm like, God, bro, you just know how to just say the wrong
timing
at the right time. Like this, of all time, you look like if everybody wanted to get in my mentions and be like, you said he's a what right now? Lead where? No.
I mean, his play wasn't horrible.
You had 2 games that you should have been win worthy. You had the Rams game. You had an opportunity to win that game. Didn't win that game. You had a game. You didn't. You had an opportunity yesterday, and this isn't fully on Kyle, in my opinion. But I just know the person that leads it all, it's Kyle Shanahan. And my thing is that that's the person who should bear all the the blame in situations, but he doesn't get held accountable by fans, I feel. And I think that for 8 years, how many more years y'all gonna keep giving him until y'all just say enough is enough? That's my thing. Because like we could have been rebuilding this shit a long time ago. Because this here, y'all killing me with this relevancy. It's just I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. I want to win, and I'm just sick of it. Y'all like this relevancy, and it's just trash.
So before we get to that throwback, I asked a 49er fan who usually get along, and he said I asked the question, would you rather be relevant for 10 years or get one ring in 10 years? He said, I can't answer that. That's a hypothetical question, and there's no what ifs in football or in sports. And I said,
that's your answer right there.
Yeah.
That's your answer. That's your answer right there.
He said relevancy. You need relevancy in order to win the Super Bowl.
No, you don't.
It's just like,
no, you don't.
Right. And I'm just
how relevant were the Giants when they ran the table as the wild card and beat the Patriots? Everything relevant about that team was a team coming in 16-0, trying to set a record that no one's done since the Dolphins.
Thank you.
Let's not do. How relevant was Cincinnati when they go into Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs to then go to the Super Bowl? There was everything was about Kansas City. That was the relevant team at that time. Miss me with this. I'm telling.
How about Baker Mayfield making the playoffs?
Like I'm saying, all you got to do, like, I'll even switch up a different sport. When the Braves had all the injuries that they had back in 2021, you lose Ronald Acuna, you lose so many other guys. Like everyone's like, all right, well, this team's done. They got to make a patchwork outfield and yada yada yada. They weren't relevant. They were relevant every other year when they were healthy and didn't come close. So the year that they were the least relevant, they won the World Series. You don't have to be relevant. You just got to win. That's it. Miss me with that.
Mm-hmm.
Miss me with it.
Too many excuses, bro.
Just
participation
trophies, like Rod says. Go ahead.
Like I said, the Bengals they have not been a relevant franchise until Joe Burrow took them to the Super Bowl.
That's a fact.
They had not been.
Right.
And see, they're about to fall back to irrelevancy again.
That's a fact.
And Joe got his money.
Right.
3 things, Rod.
Hey, and that is another reason why Jamar is like, oh, we about to be trash, and y'all think y'all not about to pay me? You know what? I'm out. Hey, Washington, what's up?
About to gritty out of here.
Hey, Washington, what's happening? Holla at your boy.
Washington, hey, y'all know who my favorite general manager is. He is in Washington right now.
Hey, shout out to Dan Quinn.
Hey, I got Jaden Daniels as my QB.
Shout out to Adam Peters, man.
And look,
Adam Peters is the best general manager in the league right now.
Serious.
Before we get into it, I put
man, I wish he would have been. Damn.
I put Dan Quinn right up there in terms of the list of people to blame for the Super Bowl. I just say Dan Quinn's my guy because again, he's the guy that brought me in for the rookie minicamp. So like I'll forever be indebted to him for that, right?
Absolutely.
That being said, like no, he doesn't escape. This is what I wish a lot of Niners fans would understand when I say this. I never said that Dan Quinn had nothing to do with losing that game. I never said that. But I will address, and the main reason why I do it, I don't think people really look at Dan Quinn as a genius, right? Like obviously he was a DC for those Legion of Boom defenses, but you don't think of him as one of the greatest head coaches walking this earth.
Right.
So that's why I don't really have to talk about it. Right. But I talk about with Kyle because everyone's so ready to anoint him, and it's like, okay,
it's the name.
Let's just go into
exactly.
it. What were the things that I talked about why I was upset with Kyle about the Super Bowl? Tell me if this sounds like anything that y'all been frustrated about the last 8 years.
Talk about it.
Managing the game, understanding the situation, what you need to do, whether it's run the ball or not. Giving your quarterback autonomy to make checks at the line and kind of have the freedom to audible, do this, do that, whenever you want to. Right, Roddy White was ready to run down on the field and beat Kyle Shanahan's ass during that game. Matt Ryan has talked about it after. Hey, the way that Kyle calls plays, sometimes those plays come in so late, you don't have time to make those checks. Does this all sound familiar? I'm just asking. What, like, does it sound familiar? Have people not said, no? Kyle wants a quarterback that he wants to. He like. People said, like, because of course it made perfect sense. Tom Brady was calling the game. People said, yeah, I don't know, Tom Brady and Kyle Shanahan marriage would work because Tom is so used to having his own autonomy.
Right.
Like people said that. So I'm just saying, if any of those themes and any of those things sound familiar, y'all let me know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said earlier, like, Brock is gonna pretty soon. I mean, he's getting better. Is Kyle? He's kind of staying. He's at plateau.
Hold on. Let's keep it a band. Let's keep it a bean. Because if you look at all of Brock's numbers, let's keep it real. All of Brock's numbers are down from last year. Brock ain't.
Well, that's not what I mean. I mean he's progressing. That's what I meant when I sent that tweet. Like he deserves a better coach. I'm just saying, like after him, Shanahan getting like the quarterback that he's dreamed of.
Brock better stop acting like he. And we're still
what's
that boy name in Buffalo? Josh
Allen.
He better stop
throwback.
acting like he's Josh Allen, because he is not. And Josh Allen plays a lot of hero ball. However, when Josh decides to run over a linebacker, he can do so.
Mm-hmm.
When he decides to break through a tackle from a corner, he can do so. Brock, you ain't got that type. I know you done been in the gym. I know you put on a couple pounds of muscle. They said he put on about 10. Sir, you are not Josh Allen, and you're going to find out real quick.
He's going to get himself hurt.
Hey, throwback. I agree. They have things to fix too. Let's not act like I'm just saying Kansas City's off the hook in this too. They have some things they need to fix in the red zone too. I agree with you.
But they find a way to get the job done.
They do, yes. But what I'm saying is, like, when Kansas City goes into a season, just like San Francisco, what is the one goal?
To win it all.
Win it all. And so that's what I'm saying. When I'm looking at Kansas City, when I'm looking at San Francisco, both in the red zone, yeah, it's gonna be a problem when you have to go in some of those playoff games and you can't convert sixes and you have to settle for threes. That's gonna be a problem. They got to get that right too. But the thing is, they will tell you that, and everyone will own up to it. Andy Reid's gonna own up to it. Mahomes gonna own up to it. Travis Kelce will. Seems like he's finally coming alive. They're gonna own it. So even when Kadarius Toney had that drop last year, what did Patrick Mahomes say? Right when they had one of the first Monday night games, I think it was against Detroit. He didn't put Toney on the bus. Said, nope, I could have thrown it better. That's how you lead a team.
Now, Brock there, I give Brock that. Brock.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to make that comparison to Brock. Just to be clear.
No, I'm with you. Brock owns his portion.
Yes.
Kyle doesn't.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
Yeah. I was just saying
exactly.
No, I'm with you. I hate that with him. It's the ego maniac in him that is like, I have to be better in my play calling. I could have done this better. My time management during the games is, I could utilize my time better in the games, be more, consider some things that need to go on from the guys and what they're talking about, how they're feeling out there on the field. I just feel like it's just Kyle's way regardless, period. That's the part that I feel like he could care less how you feel, what you see on the field. I don't care what you see on the field. Look, this is what the play is supposed to look like right here. Period, point blank. I've already, drew up the play. It's diagrammed perfectly. This is what the linebackers are going to do. Like, they don't get paid. This is what the cornerbacks are going to do. Like, they don't get paid. This is what the defensive coordinator is going to think. Like, they don't get paid and watch tape. Like, it's just so much that goes into it that it's too egotistical for him to think that way in games where he feels like everything is just going to go that way. And now you got this old Iowa State Brock coming out in this game where he's ripping and running around. I don't know. Throw the ball away, Brock. Like, stop making this game much more hard and more difficult, trying to create plays. Just throw the ball away. Live to play another down. You wasting more time than you doing anything and energy. It's over 100 degrees out there. You running around like you stupid. All that damn padding on. You want to rip and run around, and you want folks to block for you in 100-degree weather. Man, look, I'd have been like, man, what the hell is this dude doing?
Hey, absolutely.
I'm not blocking for you.
Those veterans ain't doing all of that out there, man.
Man, what the hell is he doing back there? I don't know, man.
There's no reason he should be scrambling like that.
There's no identity with the team. No identity.
Hey, man, they said that, everybody it's not an issue of effort. That's what they said. Kyle said it's not an issue of effort. The team just, does it lack effort? Nope, we don't have an issue with effort around here. So
cool.
What are we talking about?
Well, hold on, Kyle. If it ain't effort, what is it?
Then what is it?
We'd all like to know.
You got it. You got it. So what is it, bro? What is it?
If it's not effort, is it that they don't listen to you?
Now that's what I was getting to. I'm glad you said that. See, this is the thing that I think a lot of us, everybody for the most part on here. Okay, Jordan being the youngest of all of us in the panel. Jordan, if I told you for 8 years that it is going to rain every day, and you're like, no, it's not. Just yesterday it was 100 degrees out here. What is this dude talking about? I'm like, nah, for 8 years I've been telling you it's raining. You'd have been checked out with me a while ago. And I feel like a lot of these, especially nowadays, how these kids think and act, they're slowly tuning this dude out, and people are just really just, nah, he's still the greatest mind and doing blah, 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 blah. And I think a lot of these dudes is like, man, look here, G. I'm not listening to this dude. Dog, Brandon Ayuk basically is saying, I'm not listening to this dude no more. In so many words. I'm about to do whatever I want to, man. There's nothing you gonna do to me, G.
That's what it looks like.
Y'all got to pay me $28 million this year. So what are we talking about, G? Dog, I'm gonna throw these red joints over these black shorts, knowing I'm wrong as hell, because I just feel like it. And what you gonna do? You'll tell me to take them off. I'll take them off when I want to.
He did like one of these looks like I'm wearing red, like,
oh man, this man told him flat out, hey man, you really think these folks still listening to you? Hey man, just take the shorts off, man. Hey man, nobody listening to you no more, G. Your time running out, man. You need to hurry up and come up with something, man.
Serious.
Get this fucking football to me, dog. Hey man, I'm about to start telling the real deal about this. That's what's really going on behind closed doors, man.
He's probably telling the new guys, hey, I've been in the doghouse since my rookie season.
Hey man, y'all better pay attention to this, man. Y'all know what I didn't do on this field, and he ain't giving me the ball each time, dog. Y'all want to stick around for this? Man, we could do better than this. We want the opportunity for everybody to get that chance to get the football, right? Not just me. Everybody get it. Everybody eat. If somebody got it going, get that man the ball. But if nobody else is getting the football and stuff like that, this man rolling in the first half. Second half, MIA? Nah, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Team giving, hey, Dion, I've been saying that. I've been saying the team getting tired of it, man. Folks just want to believe what they want to, think how they want to about the team. I get it. I'm cool with that. It is what it is. Until they see it for themselves, I'm not here to argue with people. They gonna have their own perceptions and thoughts, and be up, Shanahan's, but that's cool. It is what it is, man.
Yep.
Yeah, they are, Jim. It is what it is, pimping. Hey, let's go, Kyle. Let's go, Kyle. Let's go, Kyle.
Hey, man. They said, would y'all want to remain relevant or win a ring?
Relevant.
Y'all about to have neither.
We literally had this. It's crazy how we started having that conversation over a whole year ago.
It just, and probably longer, because it kind of started with when we created this channel. Not sort of, right? Like, how far back? I just remember Dan, like when I met Dan, it was kind of like when he was asking.
The Rams. Pterodome, I'm glad you caught that too. I'm glad you caught that. Good job.
I was asking that question a long time.
Yeah. You like, I want to say like 2 years ago.
I always had that argument with Falcons fans. That was always the argument, because they would be so happy just to be good. And I would be like, dog, don't you want more than being good? And I mean, Atlanta, you want to cheer for teams. You know what I'm saying? And when I listen, the Mike Vick era was probably one of the best football eras in Atlanta during that time.
Yes, it was.
Even if you didn't win, Mike Vick just gave you the confidence that he was going to give you everything he had every single week. So even if you didn't win, it was just, well, what I'm saying is he was going to bring
get a show
factor. Right.
Okay, I got you.
He was going to give you the.
I was a fan.
We know that the man didn't study.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't give you everything.
Right. When I say give you everything, as from an athletic standpoint.
Got you. Yeah, got you. Well, and see here, but here's the thing, though. Let's keep it a buck about the difference in the two franchises. We talk about the Atlanta Falcons been around since 1966. You remember how long it took the Falcons to actually have back-to-back winning seasons? You remember how long that took? Like, I think Matt Ryan was quarterback when it actually happened. So think about that. Wow. So yeah, you would absolutely in that situation take relevancy. Like, oh my gosh, there's someone we actually get to cheer for.
Yeah.
But we're comparing that to the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
One of the most historic franchises in NFL history. You think about some of the greatest of the greats at every position on the field. You cannot have a conversation potentially about a top 5 without mentioning the San Francisco 49ers. At
that
every position.
That is true,
5
people.
Super Bowls, right? Yeah, of course you don't have the same standards as what the Atlanta Falcons.
The Atlanta Falcons, absolutely.
You shouldn't have them.
You shouldn't. So for 49er fans to be like, I choose relevancy, trash.
Trash. Damn seashore trash.
Waste.
I would hope the Niners don't have the same expectation as the Falcons. I would hope not.
That's some terrible mindset. Like mindset. Like the fuck, man. I really it's just too much of the scapegoating of Kyle. Like he can't make a mistake. Like that's the problem that I have with. So what was he supposed to do yesterday? How was this yesterday? How was it his fault yesterday? I'm like, really, dog? Your team is 2-3. Y'all saying, well, how is it his fault? Really?
Look, if you go 1-6 in the red zone, I don't know how the play caller doesn't take any blame for that. I don't. And I didn't notice. I just said I don't know how he doesn't take any. I didn't say all.
Right.
Rams fans blame McVay for every offensive anything that we got going on because we know he's the one calling the plays. It ain't no sense of trying to blame no offensive coordinator. I don't even know what my offensive coordinator's name is because we all know that Sean McVay is calling the plays. So whenever we have offensive struggles, it is only one person to blame. One. So the fact that anybody else is not blaming Kyle Shanahan for offensive genius play calling is beyond me.
Oh, Dan, here's the fun part. Because what this is what's going to happen. And this is why this is what's going to happen. When Brock Purdy gets paid this offseason.
And he will get paid.
He'll get paid handsomely. Yes, Miss Debbie. Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna get the blame?
Hey, Auntie Debbie. Yeah, he gonna get paid.
It's gonna be Brock. You see it everywhere else, right? Look down in Dallas.
Oh,
anytime that Dallas offense does not look the way it's supposed to be, it's not fully on Mike McCarthy. It's on who? Number 4. When the Ravens offense doesn't look the way it's supposed to look, who gets the blame?
Lamar Jackson.
I can keep going on and on and on about these big contract guys.
Josh Allen.
Yes. I can go on and on.
We keep going.
So that's the thing. Like, that's what's going to be so interesting because we all know it, obviously, and I get it. When you pay someone big money, you're expecting them to help cover your flaws. But here's the thing.
Right.
If they have to cover your flaws, that means that you have flaws.
Hello.
Yep.
Yeah.
Means you have.
I'm glad y'all energy real quiet for Brandon Ayuk now.
Ooh.
Where's that energy for George Kittle in that drop touchdown in the end zone yesterday. Oh, y'all real quiet about that one.
And what did the energy come from? Oh, because we just paid you. Oh, see, that's the whole point.
Oh, and another thing. Somebody fumbled yesterday, and when they fumbled, there was a guy standing and looking at the Jumbotron at the play that he just got blasted on. But y'all want BA to make every catch, get every thrown ball to himself. But I tell you,
I thought he played well yesterday.
You played damn good.
Yeah.
Played damn good. You can only get the ball thrown to yourself only so many times.
Right, exactly.
I mean, I don't know what more. Either you can catch the ball or you don't catch it.
Right. Yeah.
It's just that simple. But and then the Jake Moody situation, dog. I promise you, Dan was right there. Yeah. I even had to laugh. I said, dog, the kicker got hurt. Dog,
I was
like
my fantasy kicker got hurt.
Shout out Wisnowski though. I mean, for making that fucking like extra point.
What we lost? Ain't no shout out shit.
Hey, I liked it though, real quick. That was before we were losing.
What jersey you wear yesterday?
I wore a shirt.
See, no, Steve.
It was a good luck shirt, though. I have worn it in the past.
We're not.
It's on my rotation.
We're not going to say that fadeaway was like.
I know. I'm not going to wear that one.
See, but this is my point. Like everyone's so ready to find it. It's lucky when this happens. It's lucky when that happens. No, the same way that y'all can find someone open when they bring a cover zero blitz is the way that Kyler did. Yeah, you got to put air on it, but guess what? If I got to put air on it, I know who's going to be open. I know where I'm going to. Why is it always lucky when something happens against the 49ers? When is it
always
lucky?
So
were y'all lucky when you beat Detroit last year? I'll wait.
Oh, yep.
Or Green Bay.
Yeah, but you know one play in particular that I'm talking about in Detroit. Same person. A lot of people want to say, "Well, we paid you XYZ."
Not that guy. No, not him. Not the $30 million man.
I'm just asking questions, man.
Don't ask these obvious dumb questions. These fans out here, those were dumb questions out here.
And I'll keep saying this too, in terms of this is the luck thing. I think I have a very fair case to say, if I wanted to. Well, the Chiefs were lucky that they beat the Falcons because they didn't call pass interference from Kyle Pitts. That's not why we lost. We should have never been in a position to where we felt like the referee could make a call, and that's going to be the win or loss of the game.
That's always.
I can't say that.
Never rely on that situation. I agree.
Because the very
never
next
leave
week,
it in the hands of a ref.
Well, the very next week, the refs missed a face mask against us when we right before I think Tampa had a holding that kind of got him out of field goal range. Rest is history.
Jordan.
The refs are bad. Like, let's just get this. Refs are bad.
Thank you, Jordan. That's now you with. I know you've always been with me in that situation. That's why I said.
I'm just saying that luck has nothing to do with it. They're not good.
Refs, because y'all never argue about. Oh man, that was holding on us. I've never heard anybody say that about their own fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah,
that was a holding on us. They need to bring that back. You're never gonna say that. So because like, come on, man.
Facts.
Like, that's just it be just so wild. That's why I'm like, I don't argue about calls from refs. Like, I don't miss me with that. I don't argue about that.
But again, even overall, it's just okay. I just saw a situation on 4th and ball game. Kyler got the ball off. Your own coach even said, "Yeah, you're hot." When they got 2 guys blitzing the running back, you're hot. So why didn't your quarterback get the ball off? You talking about Kyler not seeing the receiver? It's not like Kyler's that much shorter than Brock Purdy. He is shorter. It's not like he's that much shorter. We're even gonna make the same excuse for Brock Purdy then.
Well,
we say the same thing. He didn't see a receiver. He didn't see XYZ.
Man, they don't
Arizona
keep making
Cardinals
excuses.
came in there and took that ball game. Like just admit it.
I'm really nervous about Thursday. Like, I'm being honest.
Me too. Me too.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is the part that I'm being honest on right now, and I'm dead serious. We lose against Seattle, dog. You can pretty much watch people be on the head, no Diddy, of Kyle and being like, "What are we doing this season?" Because there is no excuse. You've gotten every athlete that you wanted.
Fans gonna ask for the Yorks to come on down from the sky.
Like, what are we doing here, G? This man done lost. When I said it a couple weeks ago, people, whatever, man. He ain't lost no locker room. Hey, man, Brandon Ayuk, I think, kind of exposed a little bit and was like, "Hey, man, we ain't listening to this dude no more, G." And this is what it can start off. Oh man, that ain't nothing, man. That ain't
some shorts. It's just some shorts.
It's just shorts. Okay.
Well, look, I'll just say this.
Okay.
And it's someone who I had a problem with going into this show. I just saw Dexter Lawrence. I know it's an interior versus outside on the D line.
Right.
I just saw Dexter Lawrence go in against Seattle and get 3 sacks. I saw the Giants as a whole get 7 sacks against Seattle. So, like, if again we talk about accountability, that's one of the things I if I were a Niners fan, that's like, no, I need to see that. Where's that pressure on Geno? Where's getting them down? And like again, I don't know if something's wrong with Mooney Ward because he hasn't been playing like himself. Diamador has been solid. Hufanga might be hurt again. Your secondary needs help.
Yeah,
your secondary needs help. So I'm looking at that front. Okay, you have to say this about adjustments. Show me someone making an adjustment to you getting that dip and rip with that leverage. I know you can get. Let me see it.
Hufanga didn't want no smoke on Sunday because James Conner was looking for him. He didn't want no smoke.
Well, I mean, the Niners team as a whole had 15 missed tackles.
Listen,
yeah,
James Conner was running up the middle, praying Hufanga met him there. He didn't run off to the side. He didn't juke. He was running wherever the safety was going to be, and I didn't see Hufanga in the area.
Hey, Terradome, Sorensen is what everybody wanted. I'm not trying to hear this shit. This is what y'all wanted. Finally, to go back into what was working for us. All that dumb shit that wasn't working at all. Look, man. We got problems. You guys are trying to use that flex seal on these big wide ass holes that this water is just flowing through right now. Like y'all need to relax, man. Mm-hmm. It's just it's not looking good. Huff is back. Come on, bro. Huff, I don't know what's up. Yeah, relax on that. Huff, I don't know what he doing. On top of that, boy Jair Brown, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's speed. I don't know if it's angles. I don't know.
He's just young. Like he's got to learn.
He's got to learn. Hey, you might as well let the rookies go get on in there and start playing. Because they're going to be needed next year.
We play our rookies.
Yeah, they're going to be needed next year because it's a bunch of these boys that ain't going to be here next year. So you might as well let them get some of this burn now. This season's over, y'all.
Whoa.
This season's over. If y'all thinking we're about to go on a run, save Greenlaw for next year if he even comes back.
Rod, I'm fucking with you, dude. I said this in the beginning of the fucking season. We're not going to the Super Bowl, and I am just like you, a die-hard Niners fan. Kyle can't get us there, right? I believe in our players, but we're a little banged up.
What players do you believe in?
Fred Warner.
Yes. I still believe in Brock Purdy.
Hell, motherfucking yeah! I believe in Fred Warner.
Brock Purdy too.
I believe in Brock. I believe
if he's healthy.
Jawan Jennings, Ayuk, Debo. You cannot tell me Debo is trash. Period.
No, I believe in Debo this year. I do.
Kittle's still good. Last I checked.
I'm gonna tell you just like this. Debo injury prone, man.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Keep it a buck, man.
Of course he is. Of course he is. But as long as he's in the game, he's my guy.
You know what?
Debo gave you 1 year.
I said, I'm gonna give you a name, Jordan, and tell me who it reminds you of.
Okay.
Percy Harvin.
Percy Harvin, man. Hey, first off, since you mentioned Percy, migraines are no joke. But in terms of
I know about
abilities,
whatever, Jim.
But in terms of abilities and just like the different positions and places you can put him, I like that comparison, and I'm with you. But like that's what I'm saying. Obviously, the reason why Debo's so injury prone is because of the way that Debo plays, and that's what the Niners need him to play that way right now. They just do. And I do believe in him to play that way. I believe in him to try to do whatever he can to help the team win right now. Like you said, he lost all that weight for a reason.
He can't get off the line when he goes out to be a receiver. Like,
I trust him to be just a true like X or Z receiver. I'm saying just as a football player.
And man, let me see what bang bang shotgun Ricky Pearsall got, man. Can you get off the line, G? Shot up and everything, man. Because your boy Debo over here acting like he got a blown tire. Wide receiver wise, I have no faith in Debo Samuels. Receiver wise, none.
Harvin out of Chesapeake, Virginia.
But
I don't care. I still fucking love Debo. I don't care. He's still one of the fucking baddest players we got.
Right.
He is. Right. He's Debo is a weapon. Absolutely. Listen, I don't knock Debo. I just say the man is injury prone.
And, no, I agree with that.
And my thing is Percy Harvin was a great talent athletically, and he just couldn't stay on the field.
Percy also did something in the Super Bowl too when he got there.
So
carry on.
Carry on. That's the only reason why I mentioned that name. Because Percy Harvin was just as cold as Debo, if not better. If we want to be honest.
Hey, Debo had 11 targets during this last Super Bowl. How'd that game go for him?
I blame Shanahan.
You blame who?
That's right, Terradome. Percy got a ring.
Shanahan.
Yes, he does, Terradome. Yes,
by the way, since we're talking about the Chiefs winning, you know what they do once they come off a bye week? Guess who they play coming off a bye week?
The Niners.
It's a must-win Thursday for y'all.
It is a must-win.
Dog.
This is a season. Like legit, this is a season.
You know what? Get no more muster right here.
Don't do it, Gina. Don't hurt yourself.
Get no
that
more
red lipstick gonna get you hurt tonight. Don't do it. Don't say nothing dumb tonight. Don't do no dumb shit. Stay on the record.
Beginning of the show.
I want to hear it, Gina. I please put it out here so we can laugh. Please.
Suicide watch talk.
Watch the beginning of the show, Dan. I went off. You want to? Okay.
I already know.
Oh Lord.
We don't win this. If we don't win on Thursday, I will shave my. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't do it, Gina. No.
I'm playing. Red lipstick still in effect. No, I'm just. It's just gonna be fucking
orange.
Catastrophe. Like seriously. Just shut up, Steve-O.
Maybe Warriors yellow.
I will. I was gonna say my head, dummy.
You ain't.
Anywho,
you ain't down to do that.
Hell nah. I'm just
Gina,
talking a bunch
That's
of
how much faith you
bullshit.
don't have. That's how much faith you don't have.
Do not
No,
leverage
I'm
your
just
head over
look.
Kyle.
My little,
Not that
you
light.
know,
Lose your game. You're right.
frisky
Steve.
behaviors were a long time ago. I used to shave the back of my head like when I was, young.
Shave in
And
front of your head.
I'm 50 years old. You think I'm gonna be fucking retarded?
Not over
Yeah.
Kyle.
Hey,
Not
have
over
a
Kyle.
have a mullet.
Yeah, sure. No, but seriously,
Brother Joe, the Joe
it's gonna be
did say.
bad.
Brother
I
Joe
got an
did
easy-
say.
I got an easy bet for you, Gina. Easy one.
What?
Girl, the
If
Joe
the
Deer say.
49ers win the Super Bowl, you gotta
Whoa.
get a mullet.
Whoa. He said if they win it.
I'd
He said if they
rather pay
Gina.
you, Dan. I'd
Gina,
rather pay
you're not
you.
You're not listening
You're
to
not
what he
listening.
said.
I said if
Listen to
the
what he said.
49ers win the Super Bowl, you
Yeah.
have to get the mullet. If they
Yeah.
don't win the Super Bowl, your hair is safe.
I'll take that bet.
Mm.
I'll dye my head blonde.
Hold on now.
I'll dye my head blonde.
No, because the thing is,
I'll dye
that
my
Hey,
facial
we'd have
hair
Billy Ray
blonde.
I
Cyrus and
want
Cisco
them
on the
to
show.
win.
I'll dye my facial hair blonde.
hold on. The thing is,
Shit me.
I-
I'll take that bet right
Ray
now.
Cyrus and Cisco
I
coming to you
just
live on
want
Sports Lab and
to
Chill.
be your lover girl. There you go, Pterodome.
No.
Okay,
Hey, if
I-
you take that bet, Rod, I want it.
I want them to win.
I
Okay,
want
I
it.
want
I'll cover this
them to
motherfucker.
win the Super
I'll
Bowl.
cover this
I
motherfucker.
also
Turked out,
know
boy.
they're not going to win the Super Bowl. So how about if I just pay somebody money because I know they're not going to win?
If you
Oh,
know they ain't gonna win,
listen.
then take the mullet.
Listen, take the mullet because
But
if
I
they
don't want to
win-
jeopardize my hair.
So you think they will win?
So you think they will win?
I'm not sacrificing hair. I'd rather sacrifice
She
dinero.
doesn't get it. She doesn't
There
get
are so many of your fans, Gina, that will
it. She
say,
just doesn't literally get it.
"Give up the give the mullet a chance. This is for your Super Bowl win." You mean to tell me you wouldn't get the mullet for the sixth, for number 6?
I would. I'll grow my hair
There's
back.
no fucking guarantee.
Oh
So what
my
I'm saying,
God.
so
I told you
put
she
it
didn't
in your
understand
waist.
it. I
Wait,
told you she
are you
didn't
talking
understand
about
it.
up here or down here?
Whoa.
I'm talking about the mullet. The mullet.
No.
A
Gina,
mullet.
where
You
you
said
at,
she
Gina?
doesn't get it. Rod, you said she doesn't get it. So that's why my head went.
As far
I
as-
wasn't that. I wasn't there. That was-
it was you didn't get it.
I'm
It was
confused.
It was,
Help!
it was you didn't get
Help!
it as far as understanding that if you win is when you would have to do the mullet. But if you don't win, there's no mullet.
That's a safe bet.
The safe bet is if you believe the 49ers will win the Super Bowl, don't take the bet. Don't take the bet. If you believe that the 49ers still have a chance to win the Super Bowl this year,
All right, I'll take the bet. I'm going to look so fucking stupid.
So you believe they're going to win?
Told you she don't get it.
That's why he said you don't get it.
Told y'all. Now you see my
Fuck
point.
that. I renege.
See my point?
You don't get it.
Told you. Now you see my point? Point proven, y'all.
Look, I haven't eaten dinner and I feel fucking stupid. Steve, what are you laughing at?
Womp.
Steve
I
enters the
didn't have-
chat.
I didn't have
Look,
to
can I
prove
just
it.
pay somebody? Damn. I got like $5 bucks.
Let's go to wrap this show up, G.
Hey, yeah, because I'm about to call y'all and be like, I'm looking at the joint, and y'all in the red down there. We in the orange. Y'all are in the red. So
Everything backed up driving wise.
Listen, I will just say this. Y'all are in the wetlands down there. If you are in the red, I would evacuate north to the 5th floor, bruh, man. Because
what state are you in right now?
We in Florida.
Oh shit! Get the fuck out.
So I mean, listen. Put down as many sandbags as you can, and then hightail it north, because below Kissimmee, not looking too promising.
Wow.
JS. So we just went and stocked up whatever you got, bring it in, because it's looking real reddish south. We in the orange and ain't no better, not for real, but we ain't gonna flood where I'm at.
I was about to say, yeah, you floors up.
Flooding where I'm at. So
yeah, we are not flooding.
If you don't want to, start pushing the car pedals underwater, you might want to think about getting out of the wetlands.
Right.
Where you are.
Right. But yeah, y'all be safe. Yeah, let's get this show.
Appreciate that, Christian. Appreciate that,
Love,
Terry.
peace,
Appreciate
and
everybody,
grease.
because I know
Thank
y'all
you.
consider your thoughts and prayers. We're gonna be all right. Just another hurricane party coming. And for people that have to work at places, they get days off. Me being online, guess what? Work continues. Ain't that a bit? So
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So dang. But yeah, we gonna be all right. Yeah. We gonna be all right. Where Terradome at? Where Terradome at to play the music when I need him? We gonna be all right. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gonna be all right. Because Terradome know he be playing some music. I'll be loving watching Terradome's show. Terradome he will drop a beat on you quick, boy. I love it. I love it. Terradome, you can do it more often now because you ain't got nothing to talk about with the 49ers. I can tell you that right now. ain't nothing to talk about there. Ain't no story there.
Dope. Ain't no that dope.
Take us out, Gina.
Let's go. Bye, guys. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Peace.
Later.
Love in here.